Alright, so we're gonna do a little bit of mowing. Not too much. I did pretty much majority of it already. We're just gonna kind of finish this up. I do have some piles already from it. I'm just trying to mow all my property because we're gonna use the grass, and we could either just turn it straight into grass, or we can turn it into hay bales, or we could do a little bit of silage. Really could do anything with it. I've just been kind of cutting and dumping, and we are gonna do a bit of snow removal maybe. I do want to try to hurry some things up here because we're already in August, so I think it snows probably like December or January, somewhere around there. Probably is like right in January, so we have probably a little bit of time. Saying it's gonna snow in January and February, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 months about. And then if I do kind of want to turn this down to actual 28 days per month, because then that's going to allow us to have a lot more time to actually finish up mowing, to buy a cheap harvester, because I'm mainly going to focus on probably snow removal and kind of mowing maybe, and we'll do a bit of farming as well. We'll kind of do everything. I do want to do some snow removal though, because you might be able to make some money off of it. I don't know. Actually, I should have not unloaded this because I didn't even have that much in there. We'll dump it though. We're kind of just going to drive around here quick and see what all we still have to remove, if we have anything. If we don't, we'll go ahead and we'll just get the equipment, put the equipment away, and kind of call it. Yeah, we do have a bit of mowing to do over here. Alright, so I think this side should be the last little bit of mowing that we have to do. We'll go ahead and we'll mow this side. And then we'll bring the truck over here, kind of start emptying it around here. The other thing that I do like is on this map, the mower actually takes out the bushes, which is a huge help. See these bushes? It just goes straight through the bushes. Which is actually a massive help, because I do not like all these bushes just kind of sitting around here. Go ahead and line that tree up. Continue down this way with it. Probably have like this last pass right here on this side. And then we do have like 4 or 5 piles to pick up. Other than that though, it's looking pretty well. It's looking pretty good. So then after we mow this area, we're going to do some actual landscaping a bit. Well, we already kind of are doing landscaping. We're going to do a bit of actual construction landscaping. We're going to kind of line up the driveways a bit, do some detailing on those, try to actually make some more roads, maybe put a spot down for a better house, because the house that I currently have placed down, it's a house, it's down, but it's crooked, and I don't really want it to be crooked, and we haven't spent time up at all on the save, so I might honestly try to just make money without speeding up this save file. I might try to leave everything kind of the way that it is. It'll take a lot longer for us to make money actually, but from playing the other save, I kind of know everything that I need to do. I also might turn on lime and stones and weeds and all the stuff like that, because even then, it won't be that hard. I don't know if I will do actual seasonal months on though. I might do seasonal months on as well. So let me just turn all that on. I want to do seasonal growth, yeah. Specific must should always be visible. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't need that. Snow I want on, crop destruction. The only thing I don't want on is crop destruction. If you need to plow your fields periodically. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do lime, we'll do weeds. Dirt, we'll leave it on. All of this will do fine. I don't really want them to buy all of this. Just because it will kind of limit the usage of stuff. But I do want to actually kind of do the save pretty much legit. I mean, the only thing we really have installed is mods, which is fine because they're just going to really help us out with some stuff. I did miss that. Alright. I do actually have one dump truck. It's not a plow truck. I don't know if you can put a plow on it. But I do want to look at actual snow removal mods. The other thing that PC has, they have actual boss plows, which are really nice. But we don't have any of those, sadly. Actually, we might have some. We might have them in 25. I don't know about us having them in 22 though. Also, you may see that I am running my headlights. The only reason really we have the headlights on is just so I can see into these trees. Because it actually is insanely dark under those trees. It is very dark. So we got here, we got 100. Drive right over here. Dump it. And I'm going to drive directly back over it. Nice. There we go. Turn on loading wagon. Pick all this up. We really don't have that much to do. We only have like 4 or 5 passes on this side. Not even. We only have like 3 passes. I might take these trees down as well. Maybe not these trees, but the other ones that I have, kind of in front of all my buildings. I don't really want those trees there because they're blocking my doors. Also, I do want to buy kind of cheaper equipment for harvesting and stuff, because I don't really need the best high-tech $500,000 harvester to harvest. You really just need a cheap trailer or something, which I already have a trailer that's unreal capacity. It's like $200,000, and I only have it for mowing because I already have the limit that I would have normally in it, and I don't have anywhere to dump it, so I just have it set higher. Which is why I do, because at the end of mowing all of this, I'm gonna have probably 50-60,000 liters of grass in that trailer, and we can either sell it, see how much we make for selling it, or try to kind of silo it or something and keep it and try to see if we can do something with all the grass and see if it actually does something. But there we go. I think that is I think that's the end. I think that's all the grass kind of completed. So we're gonna go ahead and start up our truck, drive our truck on down here. Also, we have nothing in that apartment, so we're gonna go ahead and sell this real fast. It only sells for 26, which is kind of terrible. We'll put a different house down. Why is this sliding around? Oh, it's because I have the deck down. Yeah, that'd be why. But yeah, we do have sorghum right here. The only downside, sorghum's grown, but it's not fertilized. So the yield is only 53, which is not the best. So we gotta kind of buy some equipment. We gotta get rid of that stone picker. We gotta bring that here. I think it is saying that it needs lime. Actually, it doesn't need anything. It just needs, kinda. It needs harvested, and it does in fact need, some attention to it. We do also need to buy a pressure washer, because this mower is a bit dirty. You don't even really need to turn the mower off. We can just bring the thing around here. We're only going either back here, around to the side or something. We're only going really right here. So, go ahead and we'll lower this. Turn the truck off. Grab the mower. Turn on the loading wagon. We got a perfect pile of 100 grass. Go ahead and just back it up onto the trailer. Unload it. We'll allow some loading. Pull the trailer. Pull the trailer up. I do want to fix that little patch of grass, and I do want to extend the areas of where I'm actually going to farm. There we go, we can unfold this. Probably can turn the truck off as well, because I think this is the area where this is probably the little bit of less area that we need. And I don't think that was 100. Maybe it was. No. That was only 92. Huh. These are all 100 though. Just about every single one of these. Go ahead and load this back up. I think if it does snow too, I think the grass will stay if you have it cut. But eventually in time, like once you actually allow the game to snow and progress by itself, the grass will grow back. So we'll be able to cut this multiple times. So this will be a multiple way to make money. Just repeatedly cutting our grass. We'll make some money, but we're not going to make millions off of it. By all means, we're not going to make bank. We'll make somewhat of a profit though. Probably like 10,000 maybe 20 if we get really lucky. But I don't really know what prices are going for right now for grass. So I might check here in a minute. Might check right now actually. Let's see here. Wheat prices are kind of decent. Sugar cane. Wool prices are down. Milk's down. Oh, so the campground in Mount Vernon actually buys them. Livestock, miters. That's cool. It actually tells you what buys it. So Larson's Livestock buys grass for $71. So, I mean, that's not necessarily great. I mean, it's alright. I mean, we might be able to, I might be able to check price fluctuation, honestly, and see if I can find an area where it'll speed up the grass prices, where the grass will be worth a bit more. Let's see here. It goes up to 88 in February, so not terrible. But I think it's 88 per liter, most likely. So I think if I just take 88 and multiply it by however many liters I have, that should be how much grass, well, how much money I'll actually make from this. So I'll calculate that and I'll see how much I make. Because if we do make a decent amount, we might as well just kind of sell the grass and see what we make. Because we should have maybe 100,000 in here. See, right now we're at pretty close. We'll be at like probably 80, 90, 80, 85 maybe. Why is there an AI worker here? Get out of here. What do you think you're doing? You're not stealing my mower business. You're not stealing my spare change here. My 300,000. You're not stealing that. Alright, let's see. How much grass do we have? How much is it going to sell for? We have... I guess I do have to start it to unload it. Alright, we have $82,661. Not dollars. Grass prices. Grass liters. So if I take 71 right now, and I multiply it by 82,661. That's not right. If I take 82,661 and I divide it by 71. Nah, that's not right. I don't know how I would calculate how much I have. I do know though that we're probably not going to get that much. I mean, this whole property, and we only got 82,000 liters of grass. That it seems like that has to be higher. What? I'm going, all right. I'm going. Don't honk at me. I'll honk back. But yeah, we have decent property now. It's all cut. It's all nice and neat now. Plenty space for activity. This is actually a really nice property. It's not a bad property at all here. We have a lot of space, and this is kind of the main area right here. So the entrance will be right here. You drive in. You have one tree here that needs to go, and then that one needs to go. Other than that, though, I think that's really the only trees we need to get rid of. This one, possibly. This one probably can stay. That one should be alright. This one should be alright. So we have like 1, 2, 3. 3 trees, really. We'll go ahead and we'll do a bit of painting. Because I think this is just gravel. Yes. Okay. So we'll make a little bit of a path coming out. Right here. We'll kind of try to make that neater. We'll do a little bit of a gravel driveway outside from the shop here. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Do a little door driveway kind of thing. Yeah, something like that, and then we'll just fill it in. That's why we're gonna have to remove that tree, because that thing's gonna be in the way. This side, that side's pretty good. We can polish that up a little bit. Probably just remove this. Kind of just cut this straight, like that. I do kind of like the idea of it, like looping around here, I kind of like that. I do want a little bit of a doorway here though, so we might extend this out a bit. And I might turn it just fully to gravel, because gravel actually does look a lot nicer for it. Same thing on this door. We'll kind of extend it out a bit. If we come to this side, thought I just extend it out like that. And do the same thing on this side. Just kind of. There we go. And then what we will do, we'll end up putting a bit of actual grass over top of this to kind of blend in with the side pieces here. So like this right here, that can just be gone. I don't need anything like that. And then all of this grass here can get removed. Like that. I'll make it look nicer. Just gotta trust the process. Alright, I'll come down here, kinda turn that into that a little bit, and push that out. Kinda like that, and then we'll just kinda match it like that. Alright, now the fun part. We get just normal grass. Like this here. And it should. Like that. Okay, so the grass does remove those. So that's what we want. We want the grass then. And if I am going to have that tree, I kind of want to keep some grass around it. Yeah, that does not look bad at all. But yeah, this actually removes those the little clippings on it. It's kind of like that. It gets rid of all the little grass clippings. Which is what I don't want. I don't want those little clippings. Alright, that side looks good. Check this one out. Looks good on that side. There you go, something like that. And I do want to do kind of some. I do kind of want to do some more grass over here. Maybe like right here. Something like that. And then we'll take the gravel and we'll just kind of symmetricalize that. That doesn't look terrible. That's kind of what I was going for. I might take that away actually. This piece right here, we'll just cut it out and then kind of blend it together here. Something like that. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. Actually, I like the looks of that. I like the looks of like the little bit of grass. I might do the same thing on this side where I extend the grass out a little bit and it comes out to this side. Or I might just leave it like that. But I kind of like the grass patches that come around. Like that. And then we could put a gate up here. Like an actual ranch gate. So you can't just turn on and then put a fence all the way down here. Which would actually be pretty nice. We might do that. Our house is probably going to go right over here. And then we'll have harvesters, equipment, plows, whatever in here. And then we'll have like semis, trucks, trailers, and whatever in here. But currently right now, I am going to save actually. Because I do want to see if we do have any decent mods for console that are plows, or like work trucks or anything like that. I know we do have some mods that I do have installed. I'll show you one of the ones that I actually have installed. It's a truck that I could use for salt or really whatever. We do have the F22 that we can use. We can use those as well. I might actually buy one of those just to have on the farm as well. But yeah, we do have, where is it? We do this, but this isn't really what I was looking for. Where is it? Here we go. This. We have the, well, it says it's a grain truck, but you can use it really for anything. I mean, I think we do have one that's more kind of a work truck. But I'll be right back, and we'll look into it. We'll see what we can find.